Everybody, Garrett back here, and what I'm going to review today is the Trick or Treat Studios new Halloween Kills mask. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there already about this new Halloween Kills mask put out by Trick or Treat Studios. To be honest, I wasn't even planning on buying this mask because Trick or Treat Studios, to me, it's give or take. I've gotten a lot of great products from them. I've gotten a couple things I'm a little bit disappointed about. And based on what happened last time with the Halloween 2018 masks, I bought it and I wasn't really, I'm going to say, ecstatic about how it came out. Now, what people are doing is they're buying these for the molds and then having them rehauled to look more screen accurate, which is super cool. But, you know, to have to buy a mask and then have it sent out and pay for it to get rehauled, to me, that's just a little much. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it's a $70 mask with a nice sculpt. That's true. They are. The sculpts are nice and it is only about $70. But at the same time, my biggest issue with Trick or Treat Studios a lot of time is that the picture that they're showing you on the website varies a lot different than what you're getting. And not only that, but every mask I've seen is a little bit different. So in one way, that's kind of cool because you can see that they're all pretty much custom made. But at the same time, again, if you don't get one of the nice ones, then you're definitely going to be disappointed. So that's what kind of happened with me with the 2018 mask. I mean, it was okay, but it was nothing like it looked in the pictures, and I just wasn't going to plan on getting that thing rehauled. When they first started doing masks, they were first a company, Trick or Treat Studios, that is. They did that Halloween 2 mask. It was like the first official licensed Michael Myers Halloween 2 mask they did years and years ago. You could get the regular version and Bloody Tears. I had pre-ordered both of them, and to be honest, I actually liked them both, but there was some issues with the shading where they used to call it like the puppy dog nose, where it kind of had like that dark nose on it because the shading was just a little bit off on the way they manufactured them. I know they went back and fixed them, but I have the original one still, which again, as a whole, I love it. The nose has a little bit of a darker undertone to it, but again, it is what it is. I've bought plenty of other Myers masks from them, which I do love. And there's a couple that I was not satisfied with. So when it came to the new Halloween Kills mask, as much as the mask is a super cool take on the Myers mask, having all that burnt flesh for the movie, I wasn't sure what to think about buying the mask and what it was going to look like compared to the cool pictures that we saw on the website. I've also seen other companies that are selling these masks from Trick or Treat Studios post their own pictures for you to buy them off the website, and they did videos on them and they look really cool, but for some reason they also did them in more of like a dark lighting. And to me, that makes me just a little bit nervous because in the shadows, it might look really cool because again, the sculpt is nice, but all of a sudden, once you turn all the lights on, you're like, oh man, this is cheap. This is cheesy, right? The coloring's way off. So I wasn't really sold on this yet. So one of the Spirit of Halloweens near my house opened. There's only one that is open so far. I ran in there the other day to check it out. They were still loading a bunch of stuff. They didn't have much, but they did have some Halloween Kills masks by Trick or Treat Studios. Now, another thing that always concerns me is if you buy it off the website versus at like a Halloween store, like a Spirit of Halloween, or we also have like a Party City, who sometimes will sell Trick or Treat masks. Sometimes I've noticed that the ones that you're getting at those stores just never look as good as the ones you're getting off the website. And at a point, I wasn't sure if they were manufacturing special ones for those stores that are maybe a little bit lower quality, a little bit more mass produced. So that even made me a little bit more wary on, you know, ever buying a mask from a Spirit of Halloween or anything like that. But I went into the store and I saw them, and there was a bunch of different ones. They had Halloween Kills, they had a Halloween 2018, they had, I think, a Halloween 2 mask, all from Trick or Treat Studios. But again, it was one of those things where some looked really good and some didn't look that great. So I was looking through them and I actually found a Halloween Kills mask that looked really good. So I picked it up. There's a 20% off coupon I had. If you guys want that 20% off Spirit of Halloween coupon, I think it's good for the next week. I will post that on my Instagram story today and tomorrow. So make sure to check it out. If you want it, go to my Instagram at Born to Be Rad, check out the story, and then you'll get your coupon code for 20% off, which what I did with this mask, which took about $10 off. So you guys can screenshot that and use it at your local Spirit of Halloween. So let's get into the mask really quick. This, again, I've got a real bright light on this. So you're getting the real deal right now. There's no shadowing or anything like that. This is what you're getting. Now, again, even when I'm looking at it at the camera, there is some stuff that I kind of, there's a little bit of imperfections and stuff, which I would have done. There's a lot of yellow here, a lot of yellowing, which I'm not a huge fan of, but again, it's not that bad. I've seen other people do videos on these masks where I feel like it looks far worse than this mask that I have here. When I was at the store, I felt like I saw some Halloween Kills masks that look far worse than the one I have here. Similar as the way everything was done, but some had a little bit more yellowing, some had more black. So I just kind of like this one the best. Now, it's not too bad. Now, what I do like about this one, which I noticed some of the Halloween masks at my Spirit were different upon, is you see this wound on the side of his face here? You see that glossiness where it has that wet look? They didn't all have that. Some were just like a matte finish, and it made it look really silly. I feel where a lot of this has, even over here, there's some blood down here. It's got that sheen to it, and I really think that really makes this pop. It's got some glossiness around this mask here. The hair, your standard Trick or Treat Studios hair. It is what it is. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. It's not like one of those cheap Halloween masks you're going to find normally at the store. And then the other side is got all burned. It's like black, almost looks like tar on there. So again, not bad, to be quite honest. It's better than what I saw on some reviews on other people's masks that they received. And, would I get this rehauled? Probably not. Unless I've just become a super fan of this movie, I'm not going to really toy with it. But if I do, and I'm like, oh my God, I love Halloween Kills, I'm obsessed with it, then, maybe I might tool it up. But as of right now, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Like I said, I got $10 off this at Spirit of Halloween, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. If you guys don't know, a month ago I did a review on another Trick or Treat Studios item, which was that Chucky Child's Play skull for the Good Guy doll. So if you can see it right down there, I have it displayed. It comes with a nice stand. That's another item from Trick or Treat Studios that I was really surprised with. So like I said, Trick or Treat Studios can have really, really nice items, and some items are just kind of subpar. That Chucky doll back there is a Trick or Treat Studios, and it's probably one of my favorite pieces in my whole collection, that life-size Child's Play. Good Guy doll, fantastic job they did there. Chucky skull, same thing. And this mask, like I said, for what it is, and the fact that I bought this at Spirit of Halloween, I was pleasantly surprised. So if you go out to your Spirits, take a look. And like I said, don't just judge the first one you see. Go through all of them because they all look a little bit different. To be honest, this one really grabbed me and it looked a little bit better than some of the other ones that were on the shelf. So again, this is the Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask from Halloween Kills. And it's funny because even on the tag inside, it says 2020. So obviously, this was meant to come out last year. But yeah, it's not bad. I can't say I hate it. But it is what it is. It's not the most perfect mask, but it's way better than I think that 2018 mask they did. So check out your local Spirit. And like I said, go on my Instagram at Born to Be Rad for the next 2 days. In my stories, I will have that 20% coupon that I used to get this mask for about $10 off at my local Spirit. I can't wait for the rest of them to open because I'm going to get some more stuff from there, which I'll do another haul video once I get back from grabbing a couple more things that I have my eye on at Spirit of Halloween. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. I had a bunch of videos that we've done lately. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. And like I always say, stay rad.